What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne, and thank you for joining me in another video. Today, in my opinion, we're checking out one of the best looking affordable SUVs on the market. This is the Hyundai Tucson, except this is the 2024 hybrid variant. So this is a limited all-wheel drive hybrid Hyundai Tucson. Now, we checked out the Tucson in depth in two different videos before. We had the standard Tucson, and then we also reviewed the N-Line, which is essentially just an appearance package. In my opinion, in the week that I've had this, the hybrid model is the one to get. It's giving you a little bit more punchier performance with that additional torque, and it really doesn't cost that much more than the other Tucson models. So today, we're going to check out the exterior and interior details and see how this ride has been engineered for excellence. So first, we'll start out with the power plant up front. What we're getting is a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder power plant, and again, with the hybrid system. So power combined, your output is 226 horsepower, and then you're looking at about 195 pound-feet of torque just with the gas engine. So it's going to give you a bit punchier performance when compared to the other Tucson models. Now, when it comes to your fuel economy on this particular model, we're looking at about 37 miles per gallon city and 36 highway. So again, that efficiency is there, and it's going to make it a vehicle that's really, that's really going to attract a lot of buyers for this price point. As shown, this one is $41,000, and you're getting a ton of features and comfort features as well. That really makes this a serious competitor. So speaking of competition, this one is going against vehicles such as the Toyota RAV4 or the Honda CR-V. So let me go ahead and punch it. So the 6-speed transmission in this vehicle shifts nice and smooth. It's not jerky at all. And you're getting adequate acceleration. 0 to 60 occurs in just under 7 seconds, which is acceptable for a vehicle in this class. So let's start off with the styling. The styling on this one, to me, this is the best styled Hyundai out there. And when it comes to Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis, their headlight game is strong. I think it's some of the strongest in the entire automotive industry because from the front, these vehicles are really distinctive. When you see them in your rear view, it's easy to identify which one it is because these companies, Hyundai, Genesis, and Kia, are really making vehicles that stand out from the rest of the sea of vehicles with different styling in terms of, the daytime running lamps. So in this one, you have the daytime running lamps integrated into these geometric shapes that are part of the grille design. So it's really unique. You can spot this vehicle from a mile away in your rear view. That's how much it stands out. So I love the design characteristics there. You also have LED headlamps as well and LED turn signals up front as well. So again, the overall aesthetic for this vehicle are those geometric shapes, and you can see that as you take a look at different angles of this vehicle in the B-roll that I'm dropping in this video. So the geometric shapes really make this thing stand out. You get all types of people breaking their neck to look at it, asking you what it is, who made this, because this is one of those SUVs out there where the styling truly looks that good. So they really knocked it out the park in terms of styling. I'm sure I mentioned this in previous videos of the Tucson, but again, this is one of my favorite looking SUVs on the market. Now, coming to the side profile, the wheelbase on this one is about 3.5 inches longer than it was on the previous generation. That's going to give you a smoother ride. It's going to lower your center of gravity, and it's also going to have a positive impact on how much space there is in that rear seat. You'll also notice that you're getting those geometrically styled 19-inch wheels that go well with the overall aesthetic of this vehicle. So that blends in pretty nicely. And then again, the shapes and the contours and the body panels really make this stand out from the sea of SUVs that are on the market. See, there's another Tucson that we just passed, and I was able to spot that for what it is, from quite a ways back due to that daytime running lamp design. It's truly unique. So if you want something that stands out from everything else on the market, maybe you should take a look at one of these. Coming towards the rear, again, They have made it look extremely clean, and those lines carry out throughout the entire design. You'll notice that they took away that windshield wiper for a nice clean look on the back, and then you just have a nice flat Hyundai symbol sitting on that rear glass there. That looks good as well. Now, when it comes to the storage capability, there's no sacrifice in space, even though this is a hybrid model. So you open up that hatch, you're looking at around 38 cubic feet of storage with the second row up. You need more storage, simply drop that second row. That's going to take you up to around 80 cubic feet of storage. So the usability is there and the styling is there when it comes to this vehicle. Now I want to talk to you about the handling, because I've always found it to be superb in these new Tucsons. When people ask me all the time, they're looking for a new SUV to get that doesn't break the bank, I always recommend this vehicle. Not only does it look good, but it handles extremely well. It feels sporty, but it's extremely refined. The ride is smooth. The cabin is nice and quiet. It kind of shields you from everything that's going on around you. Now, when it comes to the interior design, I'm loving the styling of the interior as well. As you can tell, this is one of my favorite cars. But I'm just going to tell you guys like it is. Look at how modern this interior design is. It's real clean. You have the air conditioning vents integrated into the lines that have been incorporated into the dash design. You have a soft touch material on top here. Coming lower, we do have a 10.25-inch display. It's a touchscreen display, really easy to use. And I will say that on these models, unfortunately, they do not have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto yet, but I do believe that that is something that will be remedied soon in the future, whether it's through the next model year or an over-the-air update. I'm sure that is something that's coming soon, so don't let that sway you too much. You do have touch capacitive buttons here, and touch capacitive buttons for your air conditioning system as well. That's my only gripe. I do wish they were physical buttons for the air conditioner system, but this car is so amazing, I'm willing to forgive that. Coming lower, I do have two USB chargers here. On the center console, we also have buttons for your ventilated seats, your heated seats, your heated steering wheel. So again, you're getting all types of features in this vehicle that are just extremely nice. Now, if you look at the camera system, it's nice and sharp. You can see in my center console there that it's really crisp. And they also take advantage of that camera system with your turn signals. You turn on your left turn signal, it's going to show you what's in your left blind spot. Turn on the right, it does likewise as well. I think that is a feature, a safety feature that every single vehicle should have. We're in 2024 now, and there are vehicles that cost a lot more than this one does, and they don't have that. I don't know why they don't have it. The tech is already there. You already got the cameras. Just integrate it the way Hyundai is doing. So, speaking of the instrument cluster, we do have a 10.25-inch hoodless display here. Even though it is hoodless, the sun isn't washing it out, so it's very clear and easy to read. There's no struggle there with that. The steering wheel feels great in my hands. It's wrapped in black leather, nice and heated. So on those cold days that we're experiencing in the middle of this winter, I've been able to switch on that heated steering wheel. And again, it really makes this vehicle feel like there's a lot more luxury in it for the price point that you're getting. So again, that heated steering wheel really feels great in your hands. Overall, comfortability up front is really top notch. The seats are soft and plush. I'm liking the cream color that they have. Goes well with the blue exterior paintwork. It really breaks up the monotony of just having an all black interior. So we have black accents and then cream accents in the interior as well. On top of that, we have a humongous panoramic roof, bringing in that natural light into the cabin as well. Comes with the power sunshade in case you guys don't want the sun. Door panels, they take those cues from the dash as well. So we have the silver lines coming into the door panels. We do have 2-position memory, silver door handles, controls for your 4 windows and side view mirrors. And then, of course, you do have adequate storage on the bottom of the door as well. Now, coming towards the back, this is what surprised me. In the back, we have heated seats back there. So I wasn't expecting to have heated seats back there, but that's nice that they did that for the second row. And speaking of the second row, you have 41 inches of legroom, which I believe is best in class, compared to its competition. 41 inches is quite spacious for a second row for a vehicle in this class. You also have air conditioning vents and the USB ports back there as well. So you're not sitting in poverty in the second row. They've given you those usability features all throughout the entire vehicle. So no matter where you're sitting, it's a good seat in this vehicle. You can just hear, or maybe you can't, how quiet and smooth this ride is. This is really a vehicle where if you're looking for a daily commuter vehicle, that's an SUV that doesn't break the bank, this is something you should truly consider. And I really love the tech, such as the lane keep assist features, or integrating the cameras that show my blind spot whenever I have my turning signals on. You have the rear cross traffic assist, so when you're backing out of your driveway and there's a car coming that you can't see, car is going to alert you of all of that. So you have all those safety features that you could want wrapped in a nicely shaped package that is not going to break the bank. So I really love what Hyundai is doing in these cars. And again, to me, in my opinion, this is the best styled Hyundai on the market right now in terms of their lineup. I really love the looks of this vehicle. Again, we've reviewed the Tucson N line, which is just an appearance package, so I would pass on that. We've reviewed the standard Tucson, not as punchy as this hybrid model, so it's not as torquey as that. So for me, coming in at $41,000 with options, this is the model to get. Let me show you the camera again really quickly. You can see how sharp those cameras are in this vehicle. I can even see the cracks in the paint on the markings on the road. So they're not giving you, a new car with cameras that are 10 years old. So again, if you're looking for an SUV that is fuel efficient, doesn't break the bank, doesn't cost you a fortune just to simply own it, gives you some luxury and some styling, something that's a head turner and it's not boring, but also handles extremely well. You have confidence when you're doing turns. It feels nice and planted. Take a look at this Hyundai Tucson Limited. You will not be disappointed. Coming with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. What more can I say? Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I'm Ben Wayne, the automotive reviewer that YouTube deserves. I'll catch you guys in the next one.